T is our compute optimized instances, and R are
Thanks, baby cakes. Okay, we're going to get started here. Alrighty. Alright, let's try this out. Okay, I believe we're connected on Facebook. Let me just get us connected on YouTube and on everything else. Give me 1 second here. Hey everybody, happy Taco Tuesday. We're going to get there in a minute. Let me just get everything started here. Hello, test. Starting to see the tests. We are going to try to get us on Twitch here. We're on Twitch. Test on Twitch. Show pop out. There we go. Hi, Hagrid. Are you still there? All right. Now let me get YouTube going here. 1 second. Andrea is going to tag everybody that needs a tag, that asks for a tag on Facebook. And then we're going to get going here in just a minute. I just have to get these last things going here. Subscribers, deals, private, so it's public, done, save. Okay. We are up on YouTube, we are up on Twitch, we are up on Facebook, and we're going to do a live auction here. The reason why I'm doing it all these different places is because I am trying to help Andrea set up for her store so she can sell some stuff, and her employees can also sell some stuff. But I'm going to start off by selling this stuff, and we're going to spread it out and put it on a bunch of different things. So if you are available on Friday, I will not be doing another live sale of Star Wars on Thursday. I'll be doing a sale for Andrea's toy store on Friday. It's 100% all Transformers. So if you're into Transformers at all, you know anybody that's into Transformers at all, just follow along, subscribe, like, whatever. It's, what is it? IC Toys Nashville. So you do the @ symbol and IC Toys Nashville. So @ IC Toys Nashville on Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook. We're going to be doing it live on our Facebook page. So we're going to get in there. We're going to talk about what everybody's doing. We got a couple people watching from Twitch. We got some on Facebook right now. I don't think I have anybody on YouTube. Let me just share it to my page and maybe we'll get some YouTube followers. What do you think? Close that. Let me just go to my page real quick. On the YouTubes, I'll say. I'm on the YouTubes. Check it out. All right. And then we're going to get into it. We're going to do only vintage Star Wars tonight. So if you're not here for vintage Star Wars, well, I hope you're here to hear me talk or to check out ICCC or stuff like that. If you have any questions for me, as always, I am very, very open and always willing to answer questions. I know we probably have people that aren't even IC people watching this right now. So feel free to ask me anything at all, and I will always do the best I can to answer you. And we're going to get started here. We're going to get started off with something basic like we always do. That way Andrea has some time to tag everybody that needs a tag on Facebook. And we'll get started with something basic here, something pretty basic, and it doesn't even have a windshield, so it's essentially a beater. But it's a decent condition die-cast land speeder here. But it's missing the windshield. It's the tiny die-cast one. It's got all the wheels. And it's not even scratched up and stuff on the bottom that much. I mean, it looks pretty good. Not really beat on, just definitely missing the glass. But there you go, starting at $1, and that's where we'll start off with as Andrea gets time to tag everybody, and I get time to say hi to everybody that's already written. So let's get it started here. Jeremy Schmidt, howdy, partner. What's up, Daniel Neal? How you doing? Zoom in here. There we go. Daniel Neal, how you doing? How's it going? New turntable, yep, new turntable. We got a new turntable. 2 turntables and a microphone. That's a little bit too high. We'll fix that. There we go. Beautiful. All right, all right. All right. Let me see if this works. What is ICCC? ICCC is a... What is ICCC? ICCC is the Imperial Commissary Collectors Convention. It's this big sci-fi convention, well, very Star Wars-y sci-fi convention that I throw along with a wonderful team of folks that help me down here in Nashville, Tennessee. It all started from a group of Facebook fans that collect vintage Star Wars toys, and we came together and we made our own convention. So we have movie stars and some of the best vintage toys at any convention in the world nowadays. So check it out, icnashville.com, and come out to the next one. We're working on a venue right now for next year. Good evening, Philip Aberhart. How you doing, DJ Dymo? What's up, dude? Joe Stusso. I was just thinking about last night, man. I genuinely feel bad for Rodgers and the Jet fans. That's coming from a hardcore Lions fan. Oh, I feel you, man. But you know what? The New York Jets, that's what they do. I don't think their quarterbacks have had too much luck. But we had a win. And for a New York Jet fan, that's bigger. That's huge for us. So I'm super duper happy we had a win. Yes, it's the Imperial Commissary Collectors Convention. They did. Still got the W. Yep, for sure. Absolutely, Cameron. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Greetings from England. What's up, Tony? How you doing, brother? Andrea, thank you so much for tagging everybody. All right, the way it works, folks, if you're new to this, is if you want to bid, you just start off at $1. You say $1, and then you're the leading bidder on this. And then if someone else bids ahead of you, or more than you, then it goes up, up, up until I call it. When I call it, I'm going to slam down my gavel here. I got the Imperial Commissary Auction House gavel, and I will slam that down here and I'll say sold, and that's, you know, once it's sold, this countdown timer behind me will have 15 seconds on it. The reason why I do 15 seconds is that's a minimum amount of lag. Even if you're in the same house as me, that's the minimal amount of lag for live streaming. So it makes it so no one can snipe. If I hit the hammer down, then that means it's over, and anybody that would comment after I hit that hammer down, it would come up after I write sold in the comment thread. Once it is sold, once that timer clicks down on my side, I'll write sold in the comment thread, which is instantaneous. So it makes sure that no one can snipe your bid. If it comes in after the hammer, it does not count. If it comes in before the hammer, it does count, and we keep bidding until it slows down again, and we do a 1, 2, 3 sold again. So there you go. In case anybody's wondering, and anybody can ask questions. Feel free to ask questions. You don't know how it works, stuff like that. I'm always happy to catch you up, and I'm always happy to talk. Tim O'Lean gets us started on the land speeder for $5. Tim O'Lean is leading bidder. Just watched the Jets highlights. Shame about the QB, but a great finish to the game. Yes, sir. We'll take it. It's a win. It's a Jets win to start the season. I got no complaints. Aaron Rodgers was Aaron Rodgers. It would have been cool, but it's happened every year with the Jets. Every single year. I mean, every time we've ever gotten a major quarterback, they've either gotten their jaw broken in the locker room or their wrist broke in preseason or, shoot, Vinny Testaverde's Achilles tendon. Now, you'll have to look this up. But his Achilles tendon popped 24 years ago. Like right now. Same exact time. Like, this is not new for Jet fans. This is not something new for us. It's just part part and parcel, the whole genie gig. You know? But just watch the Jets highlights. I would like to make this dash clear so you can see that section, but maybe I'll just make it a little bit tinier. I don't really read that one anyway, and I will put it behind this. Yeah, there we go. And Andrea is done. Dunzo. So she is all done. We're ready to go. Got a bunch of good stuff for tonight. Starting off this one at $5. Since we're at $5, what we can do though is since Andrea's all done tagging, we can now spread it around a bit and put out some extra items. So we're going to push this guy forward. He's at $5. That's a die cast. Very good condition. Just missing the glass there. And then we're going to put up some other figures. So we're going to start off with a, what do I got here? A red snaggletooth. He is complete. He has his blaster there. It is a smuggler blaster. He's not in the world's best condition, but there's nothing really that wrong with him. Belt looks nice. Hair looks decent. A couple scratches here and there. Scratches on the hand, as you can see. Not very, very bad. But nice enough red snag. He is complete. Some scratching on the hair there. On the heels. But he is complete. And there you go, starting at $1. Can't go wrong with that. Letter B. Hey, Mike, what's the software? A screen scraper? No, I have a bunch of software running. Social Stream Ninja. Social Stream Ninja. And it's a whole bunch of stuff, and you add it on each of the different things, and you have to do the pop-out and stuff, but it works, and it works clean. And like, see, somebody just bid Landspeeder, $8. So now I can click that, and it pops up. Or you can have it so it auto-clicks it. It's a pretty good system, man. Grant Humbert takes over the lead on the Landspeeder. There we go. Andrea says too small on that, so I'll make it bigger. All right, you can't see my other arm, so you'll have to just imply all my hand gestures on this arm here. See, I could be, look, I could be giving you inappropriate finger gestures, and you wouldn't even know. There you go, babe. How's that? How is that? Is that better? Ooh. Is that better? All right. You know what? We can get rid of that Facebook marking and stuff there. There we go. And then we can make it even larger. There we go. How's that, Ann? All right, we got $12 on the Landspeeder, $12 on the Landspeeder. That's a little bit big now. I'm feeling kind of cramped. Now, whatever. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. All right, $12 on this. $12. Yeah, of course, Derek. No worries. $12 on the Landspeeder there. $12. Rod M. Schwartz is in the lead. All right, we got a red snaggletooth up. He's starting at $1. Can't go wrong for $1. $1 holla. Then we're going to pop up a Ugnaught. U is for Ugnaught. This Uggie's ready to go to work with his lunch satchel. Now, his cape is purple. Even though it looks blue there, his cape is purple. I don't know why they show up blue on my camera. It is only the Ugnaught cape I have a problem with. I don't know why. But there you go. He's a good-looking Ugnaught. Starting at $1. He is complete. And he has a purple smock. A, B, C. C is an Ugnaught. And for letter D, let's do a Lando. This is going to be Lando's Skiff. Lando's Skiff. All right, there we go. And it's pretty nice, actually. Pretty nice Lando skiff there. Check him out. It's actually a really nice Lando skiff. He's got his hat so he can do his scene from Return of the Jedi and be like, "It's me, Lando." He's got his stick. So that Lando is actually really nice condition, and he is complete. He will be letter D. Now we've got a full wheel full of stuff, so get in your bids starting at $1. Very cool tech. Thank you, sir. Yeah, tech's the right word. $2 on Blue Snaggletooth. Brian Walsh is $2 on Blue Snaggletooth. We've got $12 on the Land Speeder. $2 on Red Snaggletooth. Sorry, not blue. Huh. Red Snaggletooth. There. Hey, y'all. Thanks for the tag. Paul Thomas, what up, buddy? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Okay, there we go. Hey, y'all, thanks for the tag. We got $5 on Lando. That's Cameron Baumgart says $5 on Lando. We got $3 on the Ugnaught. Grant Humbert is in there. Daniel Neal says $6 on the Pig. We got $10 on the Snag. That's Jason McKee. Gonna snag him a snag. Brianne Lee, not enough. Nick Williams, $7 on Lando. Brianne Lee, it is enough. You are in the lead on Red Snaggletooth. Okay, folks, here's the deal. We've got the Land Speeder at $12. It's missing the windshield, but it's in nice condition. We've got the Red Snaggletooth at $11 with Brianne Lee, and then we have the Pig at only $6. Daniel Neal's in the lead on that Ugnaught. And then Lando is only at $7 for a very nice condition, complete Lando. That's a killer deal. Killer deal. Let's see what else is going to happen. There we go. We got some more bids here. Grant Humbert says $8 on the Ugnaught, $8 on the Ugg. We got D at $10. That's Lando for those that don't know. Joe Stutzo in the lead on Lando. Cameron Baumgart, not enough, brother. We got Joe Stutzo in the lead on that Lando at $10. We got $10 on the Lando, $8 on the Ugnaught. Steal for an Ugnaught, $8. We have $11 on Red Snaggletooth. He is complete with his blaster, and only $7 on a really nice Lando. I'm going to show you that Lando again because he's just a beauty for $7. Look at that. Good paint and everything. There you go, $9 on Lando. We got $9 Cameron Baumgart, $9 on, oh no, $10 on Lando, my bad. We have $10 on Lando with Joe Stutzo. Cameron Baumgart, $12 on Lando. That's $12 on Lando. We got Joe Stutzo, not enough at 10. Cameron Baumgart's in the lead on Lando. A is at 14 with Jason McKee. That's the red snag of those for those keeping track. We got B, the Uggy Ugnaught, the Piggly Wiggly at B12. B12, vitamin B12 for Jason McKee there. We've got $12 on the Ugnaught, Daniel Neal, but Jason McKee beat you to it, brother. And Joe Stutzo takes over on Lando at $14. We also got $13 on B. Brianne Lee takes over on B at $13. Buccarinos, dollar bills, y'all. All right, we got $15 on that land speeder. Rod M. Schwartz hops in there and takes over. Lando at 12. I think we're already at 12 with Lando with Cameron Baumgart. Cameron Baumgart's in the lead on Lando at $12. No, Joe Stutzo's in the lead on Lando at $14. I'm sorry. It's $14 on Lando. We got 15 on the snag and 10 on the pig. What is the pig? Letter C. Yeah, that'll work. 15 on the snag and 10 on the pig. Jason Williams takes the lead. We got $15 on the Ugnaught. Matthew Yanders hops on in there. So right now, Lando is at 14 with Joe Stutza. We have the Land Speeder at $15 with Rod M. Schwartz. We have Red Snaggletooth at $15 with Jason Williams. And we have the Ugnaught at $15 with Matthew Yanders. And Cameron Baumgart says he wants to get in on D. $18 on Lando. He's in the lead. $18 on Lando. The lead is Cameron Baumgart. Ooh, I've had 3 views on YouTube. That's working. Huh. Oh, Andrea, share the YouTube on your whatchamacallit website. Your IC Toys Nashville. Here, I'll send it to you. Your IC Toys Nashville Facebook page. Share the YouTubes. We got $16 on the Ugnaught, $16 on the Snaggy. Brian Walsh taking over on 2 of them right there. 16 on the Ugg, 16 on the Snaggle. Snaggle. We got that Land Speeder at, I don't remember, $15, Rod M. Schwartz. And then on the Lando is at $18 with Cameron Baumgart. So there we go. $16 on the Ugnaught, $16 on the Snaggle, $18 on the Lando, and $15 on the Land Speeder. If you would like to bid $1 more than any of those, you could be in the lead here on Taco Tuesday on the Imperial Commissary. If you're into the Imperial Commissary and you're watching somewhere else like Twitch or YouTube or something like that, feel free to join up. Check us out, imperialcommissary.com on the interwebs. You can also find us on Facebook. I've got YouTube accounts and whatever accounts and Twitch and TikTok and blah, 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 and Instagram and Twitter and everything else. And then you can follow IC Toys Nashville, which is Andrea's store. It's a physical brick and mortar. You can find it down here, or you can just search at IC Toys Nashville on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, everywhere. So follow along. There's going to be lots of good sales. We're going to be doing a Friday sale this week. It's going to be all Transformers stuff. And I don't know anything about Transformers, so I'll be selling them for cheap. Hop on, starting at $1. You can't go wrong. All right, everybody, I'm going to call these, so if you want to get in, now is the time. I'm going to run through it for you one more time. We got $15 on the Land Speeder. That's letter A. On the Red Snaggletooth, we have $16. Brian Walsh in the lead. On the Ugnaught, we have $16 as well. That's a killer deal for an Ugnaught. And I'll tell you what, for the condition that Lando is in, $18 is a steal of a deal. Brian Walsh knows about it. Taco Tuesday, baby. Mas importante. Live Mas. Taco Tuesday. We got a $17 on the Ugnaught Daniel Neal. So what I'm going to do is, instead of calling them all, I'm going to call A and B right now. We're going to swap those ones out. So this is going to be for the Land Speeder and for the Red Snag. We still got some action on the other ones. We're going to go going once on the Land Speeder and the Red Snag. Going twice. Land Speeder and Red Snag. Going thrice. Sold! Now, when I type this, it should go to YouTube and Twitch and everything. Let's see. Sold A and B. And see, I wait for this to count down on my side, and then I hit sold, and it pops up on your comment thread before you even see that countdown timer click down. So that's how it prevents anybody from being able to snipe. Because at the Imperial Commissary, we're all collectors, and we want to work together to collect. We don't want to snipe our friends. I do have figure carrying cases. I do. 18 on the Ugnaught, 20 on the Ugnaught, 19 on Lando. There we go. That's what I figured. And see how some of those did come in before. So if they were even being called, they would have been what would they have been? Not called. Yes, I got figure cases. I got vehicles. What do you want? What do you want? Figure cases and vehicles. We have to finish off these two before we can get to them. But we'll add in a couple more figures right now. But yes, I've got a bunch of figure cases. Got some cards. Got some vehicles. Got some loose figures. And a partridge in a pear tree. Love is what I got. All right, here we go. Admiral Akbar will be taking the place of letter A. This Admiral Akbar has stripes on his pants and is super cool. A couple scratches right there on his fin, but his eyeballs is nice. And he does have his Admiral's stick. Oh. His stick is only used for pointing out traps. And he's a Hong Kong Admiral Akbar. So there you go. The Admiral is in. And the Admiral will be letter A. Alright, letter A is the Admiral. Admiral Akbar. And letter B will be 88. Got a nice white 88. There you go. Any men on cards tonight? I don't know, brother. I don't think I have any. To be honest, man, they've been selling for more on Deal No Deal. I don't really get a good deal on men on cards when I sell them on this, man. I would love to. I'll sell you all men on cards, but it's much better to put them on IC Auction House, which you all know. But yeah, I've got men on cards. That's all. Those are, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 men on cards right there. But I got a Boba Fett right here. But I can't really be selling those on auctions. People don't bid. They just try to get it for as cheap as humanly possible. Which is fine on loose figures. I don't care. I'll put up carrying cases or vehicles. But when it comes to carded kind of have a intrinsical value. There's no real reason to blow them out. All right, we got $18 on the Ugnaught Brian Welsh. We have Daniel Neal at 20 on the Uggy. We got $19 Nick Williams on Lando. We got $21 on the Ugnaught Brian Welsh is in the lead. And 88 has a start of 12. We got no bids on Akbar. Get yourself an Admiral Akbar for $1. That's a pretty good day. But yes, carrying cases, I have Empire with the Wampa right there. Wampa Wampa. We have Star Wars. Darth Vader, Star Wars. We have Empire with Yoda. That one's really hard to get. I guess the Wampa's kind of hard, but that one's harder. And Return of the Jedi, the hardest one to get. Right there in really nice condition. Whoa, that better go for $1 billion, or else I'm going to be like, guys, I can't sell figure cases anymore. You do the same thing that you did with men on cards if you don't pay up for the figure cases. Because that Jedi one's nice. Nice. Keep telling you I'll give you a Daredevil auto for that Boba. It's a killer deal. Hey, man, I can wallpaper my house with Daredevil autographs. If anybody wants a Daredevil autograph, $80. It's $100 or $20 cheaper than it would be in real life. Joe Stutzo, he hops in on A with $6. Gonna get him a Admiral Akbar complete for $6. That's a good deal. You can always use an extra Akbar, especially if you got a Y-Wing. Akbar, $4. Ted Hendricks, not enough, brother. We got Joe Stutzo in the lead on that Akbar at 6 bones. Why does everything sign me out of my own computer? Computer. There it is. There she blows. Yarg. Okay. Do it like that. There we go. Cool. Sup, Chad and Mike Jervis. What's up, 213 Native? 213 Native. You have stumbled across a live auction of vintage Star Wars toys here on Twitch. See, there's a Twitch person. You can see their little marking by the name. So welcome to 213 Native. 213. 213. Nice, I get it. A is at 7. Ted Hendricks hops on in on A at 7. We got $10 on A. Don Riggin. Don Riggin beat you, Joe Stutzo. He got you right ahead of time there, bud. So he's going to be in there on A at $10. We got Admiral Akbar is at $10. B is only at $12 with Matthew Yanders. We got the Ugnaught and Lando. Looks like they're about ready to be called. Lando is only at $19. He's in really good condition. And the Ugnaught's at $20. So let's call him now. We're going to call him going once, twice, 3 times. You can't even see my hammer. You can only hear it. There it is. It's not a technologically made sound. It's a real thing. Sold. That is C and D. All right. C and D are sold. Hey, DJ Dymo. C and D are sold. All right, there we go. Cool, cool. All right, A is at 10 with Don Riggin there. C and D are sold. Got a good deal on that Lando. Killer deal, killer deal. All righty. I've got smaller Ugnaught size bags right here, so hold on 1 second. Ugnaught is at 21 with Brian. Okay, Andrea knows everything. If you don't know yet, Andrea is my wife, and she knows everything. So, Brian, you're the one that won the Ugnaught. Sorry I messed it up. A is at $11. Joe Stutzo takes over on Admiral Akbar at $11. Ooh, I saw somebody. Oh no, it's got a broken rein. I saw somebody put one of these up with unbroken reins for like $125. Broken rein right there, otherwise completely beautiful. And the thing is, the reins are not broken there. That's the regular seal. So there you go. Nice Tauntaun. He will be letter C. Very nice Tauntaun. Great paint. Great everything. Like really nice Tauntaun. Strong legs. Strong legs. There you go, Tauntaun. Letter C is a Tauntaun. And then letter D is... How about an AT-AT Commander? AT-AT Commander, and he has a nice nose, no nose scratch. Commonly on this figure, he gets a scratch nose. This one does not have a nose scratch. So he's looking good. is it not showing it up? There you go. No nose scratch. Good looking. Got some silver on them still. Letter D, starting at $1. I might have an Unbroken Rain dewback. Those are really hard to find. Let me see. I do have a dewback down here, so maybe. Yes, I do. It's a really nice dewback. See, an Unbroken Rain dewback is way harder than an Unbroken Rain, whatchamacallit, tauntaun. Alrighty, where are we at here, folks? A is at $12. We got a $20 starting bid on that beautiful tauntaun. We got $15 on D, $15 on D. That's the non-scraped AT-AT Commander. And then got an Unbroken Reigns dewback. And yes, I do, Jason McKee. I'll put it up in a few minutes here for you, buddy. $16, Jason Hewitt on the AT-AT Commander. $5 of Brian Lee. $5 on D. D is at $15 with Don Regan. Tauntaun does have a break in his over the nose, but you can see it clearly. But the reins are nice. All right, we've only got $20 on that Tauntaun. That's a steal. We've got $5. Actually, everything is cheap right now on the spinning wheel. We've got $16 on D, $16 on D. There we go. $20 on D. Don Riggin. C is at $5. That's not enough. Cameron Baumgart. C is already at $20. $20 on the Tauntaun. Matthew Yanders is in the lead on that one. We got $20 on D with Don Riggin. Don Riggin, $20 on D. Nice. I have 3 followers on Twitch and 4 people are watching. Welcome, Twitch folks. You can totally talk if you want. It's totally okay. You can totally bid if you want. We're trying a new thing. I know most people don't sell on Twitch, but when do you see this much awesome vintage Star Wars stuff? So it's worth watching. So hang out. Thank you very much for following, giving likes. I appreciate that. Got 2 concurrent viewers on YouTube. Uh-oh, watch out. We're tearing it up now. Facebook, though, is the place to be for the IC. We got D, $21, I'm sorry. Jason Hewitt in the lead on D. We got the Tauntaun right up to $25. Matthew Yanders. Don Riggin wants that no-nose rub AT-AT Commander. $23, he says, but Jason Hewitt will not be denied at $25. OG Greek Freak, what up, buddy? How you doing? How's it going? Hey, man, I know your avatar. Do we play video games together? I know you. I don't know the name, but I know you. That's cool. Jason Hewitt, $25 on D, $25 on D. That Tauntaun's only at $25 as well. Those are 2 good deals right there. We got Admiral Akbar. It looks like Admiral Akbar and 8D8 are about ready to go. Let's check it out here. Admiral Akbar is at $12 and live feed stopped. No, it should be going. Is it not going? It's still going on my end. Maybe hit refresh. I see it on YouTube here, and you're watching on YouTube. C is at, what is C at? Let me see. The Tauntaun is at $25. $25 on the Tauntaun. That's where it's at right now. C is at $25. Rich Murray on B at $13. $13 on B. That's 8D8. $13. We got $15. Matthew Yanders takes right over on that one. C is at $25. $25 on the Tauntaun. Can't go wrong with $25 on the Tauntaun. Mike Mazzetti, maybe hit refresh, brother, and try that. It seems to be working for me. Everybody else doing all right with the feed? Seems to be a lot of people watching. All right. A is at $12. B is at $15. C is at $25. And D is at $25. So there you go. Those are all the current bids right there. Nick Smith, McCombs, love the feed, brother. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, bud. Yep. Hi, everybody. What up, Chris? How you doing? Chris Laukenman in the house. What's up, Chris? Alrighty, folks. Bid early, bid often. That's the name of the game. I am going to call 8D8 and Admiral Akbar here. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to call 8D8 and Admiral Akbar. Tauntaun and AT-AT Driver is still up. Do you have a Death Squad Commander? Maybe. Going once, going twice, going thrice. This is for A and B. I will check if I have a Death Squad Commander. A, we got a $13 bid, so A is not going to sell, but B is about to sell. Admiral Akbar is still alive. Admiral Akbar is at 15 now. B is sold. 8D8. Congratulations. B is sold to Matthew Yanders for $15. Congratulations, bud. Yeah, video pause. Continue watching. Of course, continue watching. Doing a live stream here, YouTubes. Can't you tell I'm doing it on the YouTubes? Alrighty. So Admiral Akbar is still alive. C is at 30. Paul Grant, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Paul Grant is up on C at $30. Alright, how about one of these? How about a pack of Star Wars new series movie photo cards? These are the Topps cards from the original Star Wars A New Hope, and these are the ones that you can get the good expensive cards in. So this is an expensive wax pack. It is still sealed. It does have the gum in there. You can feel it. This is a Star Wars Series 2 wax pack. Feel free to go check them on eBay. They go for a lot of money. This is still fully sealed. Fully sealed wax pack, and we're going to start it here at $1. So hopefully it'll go for a decent amount, because it's worth a lot of money. Let me see here. Do a little stand. That's going to be letter B here. A sealed Star Wars Series 2 wax pack. That'll be letter B. Topps movie photo cards, letter B. There you go. All right, letter C is at 30. C is at 30. Anybody else getting in on that Akbar there? Because I'm about to call him. Akbar is at $15, and D is at $25, but D hasn't had a bid in a bit, so we're going to call D and A. We're going to call A and D. Just tuned in. Are the reins broken? The reins are not broken back here, but up here at the mouth, yes, they are. You can see right above his nose when he spins around. There's a break right in the middle of the mouth thing there. B, $20. Don Riggins still on the game there. $20 on the Topps cards. All right, we're going to call A and D. So A and D going once, going twice, going thrice. That is Admiral Akbar at $15, and that is AT-AT Commander at 25 or 30. Oh, we got another hit on D sold. Admiral Akbar he keeps getting some action right at the very end there. So D is sold, but Admiral Akbar is still alive. So D is all gone. That was a good deal. A is at 16 with Brian Walsh. We got B at $25. We got $25 with Ted Hendricks. Ted Hendricks is in the lead on that wax pack. Still a steal of a deal, less than half price, even in a fire sale. We got D sold, and A is at $18. A is at $18. Possibly for a C-3PO error card. Yes, there could be a C-3PO error card in there. That also can have the Luke Skywalkers. It can have very expensive cards. These things usually sell for about $80 on eBay, if you go check them out. But that's eBay, so we won't even want for that. Letter B, $30. Don Riggin takes back over. We got two bidders on the cards there. Two bidders on the cards. We have the Tauntaun at $30. That beautiful Tauntaun there. We need a new thing for letter D, so let's do. D is for Dewback. This is a very nice Dewback. Very, very good paint. No rips or cracks or anything on the reins, which you know as well as I do is ridiculously hard on a Dewback. But look at that. He is a beauty and his legs are strong. He is going to be letter D with those beautiful reins. Brian Walsh is out on A. All right, well, let's do this. We'll put that Tauntaun up in 1 second. A is at 18 with Don Riggin. We're going to call A going once. Actually, let's call A and the Tauntaun. Going once, twice, 3 times. A and the Tauntaun. Sold! Whoops. This is A and C. A and C. All right, A and C are sold, so we're going to put that Tauntaun at letter D. And we're going to move the, or Dewback rather. Dewback Unbroken Reigns is letter D. Ah. Okay, hold on, I got to figure it out. Tauntaun is letter D, or the, sorry. All right. Then I need 2 more, so give me a second. Got to put away Akbar and the Tauntaun, and I'll put up 2 more figures. We got 30 on D, 30 on D, 38 on B. So the cards are at 30, or no. Dewback 30, cards 38. Dewback 43. The cards are at 48 and the Dewback's at 38. No. That was weird. All right. Jason McKee's in the lead on the Dewback at $43. Daniel Neal's in the lead on the cards at $38. Sorry. Sorry, everybody. All right. Random C-3PO will be letter A. Not the best 3PO in the world, but he'll look perfect on the back of your land speeder. He's got some scratches for sure, but he's not loose, very loose-limbed. I mean, a little bit loose, but still will definitely stand on the spinning wheel. He is going to be letter A, C-3PO, and then I'm going to put a weak way up for letter C, weak way up, letter C. Mike, I'm in a meeting. What are the cards? They are Series 2 wax pack of Topps Star Wars cards. They're Series 2 sealed wax pack. They're like the ones with the C-3PO era cards. All the good cards from A New Hope and stuff. All the ones that are valuable. I do have another wax pack. So if it sells for good, I could always put up another one. I actually have a few of them, but I only have 2 here, so. That Weequay is in really, really nice condition, if you're into Weequays. Alrighty, let's see what everybody's doing here. We got $50 on D. Joe Stutzo in the lead on that beautiful dewback. Unbroken Reigns, he's purty. We got $40 on the Star Wars cards. Ted Hendricks, I'm sorry, dude. Ted Hendricks, $40 on the card. $40 on the card. Letter A, we got a $5 bid. Ted Hendricks takes over the lead. We got $15 C-3PO Matthew Yanders. Cameron Baumgart, not enough. Matthew Yanders already has the lead at 15. Cameron Baumgart, that is enough. Takes over the lead at $18. Matthew Yanders, $20 on A. Matthew Yanders in the lead on 3PO. And for letter C, we've got no bids on the beautiful Weequay. Weequay is in very nice condition. Jeremy Schmidt, $42 on the cards. $42. $42 on the cards there. On the sealed wax pack of Series 2 movie photo cards. All right, $42. Jeremy Schmidt. I'm here. Sell me something good. What do you want, buddy? We got $55 on the dewback. Jason McKee on the beautiful Rain dewback. Sell me something good. All right, we got $55 on that dewback. We got $20 on C-3PO. We've got $42 on the cards, $42 on the cards. That sealed wax pack of Series 2. And Weequay is currently at $0. Nobody's even bid on Weequay, and he's in perfect condition. Somebody's got to need him for a Jabba's Palace or something. We got $60 on the dewback. Steve Casper. Steve Casper in the lead on that dewback there. $60. I am here. Hey, Killian was Sub-Zero. Now, Plane Zero. All right, $60 on the dewback. Jana Guard, $10. Jabba Guard. Weequay, $10. Weequay was starting at $1, but now Jeremy Schmidt's in the lead at $10. Cameron Baumgart, not enough. Matthew Yanders, not enough. Jabba, you are in the lead, sir, at $10. Matthew Yanders, you were right there, but you got to beat him by $1. We got $70 on that beautiful dewback. Remember, his reins are intact, and he's in great condition. Great, strong legs and nice paint. Good dewback. If you absolutely must crawl across the Tatooine desert, it's a beautiful dewback. Matthew Yanders takes over on the Weequay. It's a really nice Weequay. $12. We got Steve Casper, dewback, $75. It seems like we got a couple players here that know what a dewback is worth. Those dewbacks with those complete reins. Beautiful, unbroken reins. Look at the condition of them. He's just smiling at you as he spins around that wheel. Looking good. Steve Casper in the lead on that dewback at $75. We've got Weequay at $12 with Matthew Yanders. We have the cards are at $42. That is a sealed wax pack, Series 2. They're only at $42. And then we have C-3PO is at $20. $20 on C-3PO. I'll tell you what, folks, we're going to give these a couple more minutes here and see if the bidding cools off on that dewback. And if so, what I'll do is I'll hit the hammer and we'll sell something big. What do you say? Maybe a case, a carrying case or something like that. But we're going to get it done here on this Taco Tuesday here on the Imperial Commissary. All right, get in your bids. Bid early, bid often. That's the name of the game. I could call it at any time. I'm going to go through it once again for you. We are at C-3PO is at 20. That's letter A. And then letter B is the wax pack. It's only at $42, which is a steal of a deal. Letter C is Jabba's guy, Jabba, and he's at $12 with Matthew Yanders. And Jason McKee just took over on the beautiful Dewback with nice unbroken reins at $81. Steve Casper will not be denied. 85 is the name of the game. Shout out to the Twitch people. Thank you for watching. Got some new followers there. Let's see if anybody's watching on the YouTube. 7 viewers. Hello, 7 people on YouTube. How are you? And hello, everybody else hanging out on the Imperial Commissary, the place to be. Check it out. www.facebook.com/groups/the Imperial Commissary. Steve Casper says 85 on D, but we got Jason McKee right on back. $87 on D. We got 87 on D. It looks like A, B, and C are about done. Once again, I'm going to run through them. A is at $20. B is at $42. And C is at only $12. When we got that Dewback up to $87 with Jason McKee. Gonna call them all, actually, so get in your bids right now. I'm going to let this Dewback face front again, and then I'm going to call them. I'm going to say going once. Just like that. There he goes. He's facing you. Going once. Going twice. Going thrice. Sold to everybody I just said. $44 on the cards. We got $44 on the cards before the sold. So the cards are still alive at $44. That's smart because that's super cheap, $44 for a set of those cards. Everything but the cards sold, so I'm going to wrap these up. Congratulations on those, and congratulations on that Dewback. It is really nice. Really nice. Like, really, really, really nice. Like, I've got a really good feeling about how really nice that Dewback is. That Dewback is so nice, I'm putting it in a bag. Even though it doesn't need a bag. But it's just like, I don't want like anything else touching it. There we go. $46 on the cards. Jeremy Schmidt is in the lead on those cards there. Oh, Casper, $95 on D. Man, I wish I could take it, brother. But unfortunately, it is after the sold. Yes, there's nothing I can do. Folks, always bid early, bid often. Steve Casper did bid 95 on the Dewback, but unfortunately the Dewback already sold for 87, and then sold happened. Believe me, I would always love the more money because I am selling these things to help fund the IC and ICCC. But get in your bids before the hammer. There's nothing I can do. But thank you very much for bidding, Steve. I'm sorry, man, and hopefully another one will come up that you'll be able to win on there. Sorry about that. Don Riggin, $50 on the cards. The cards are still rolling. Seems like everybody was letting the cards sit there till everything else got called. So I'm glad, though. They were way too cheap. I mean, they're still super cheap, but super cheap I'm fine with. Way too cheap is no good. Hey, thanks for being cool, Steve Casper. I sure do appreciate it, brother. Alrighty, folks, we're going to get into one of these boxes here, but let's see what it's got in it and stuff like that. And then we're going to call these cards in a second here, so make sure if you're bidding on the cards, get in your bids. Don Riggin is the one in the lead right now at 50 bones on that deck of cards. All right, first up. Nope, not that one. That one's too rare to go first. Let's do a basic Star Wars one. Actually, this one's decently hard to find, too, especially in very nice conditions, such as these. Check it out here. Oop. Case is nice, very, very good. If you look at it here, no tears there, as you can see. Very good condition. There's the snap in the handle. Very, very good. Snap is latched. Let's open it up and see what's inside. What do you say? All right, we got a couple trays here. And there is a tad bit of tearing, but it's not on the outside. But for a vinyl case, it's really, really nice. Check it out. Let's check out the second floor. Good case. So there you go, Star Wars A New Hope vinyl case, starting at $1. Good condition. Still latches, still snaps, still carries. So you can bring over your Star Wars toys to your buddy's house. There you go. All right, case $35, case $50. Jeremy Schmidt, $52. B, $52 on B. Here, I got to put up AB. Sorry. The cards are letter B. The cards are still running. There you go. Case is letter A. So we got $50 on the case. Cameron Baumgart is in the lead on the case. And then on the cards, Jeremy Schmidt is in the lead at $52. That's on the Series 2 wax pack there. Darth Vader Series 2 wax pack. $55 on the case. Don Riggin in the lead. Don Riggin takes the lead on the case at 55 doll hairs. Kevin Morris is in the lead now at $60. $60 for Kevin Morris. Don Riggin is out on the cards. Don Riggin is out on the cards at $52. Those cards are going for $52. We're going to call them here. Going once. Going twice. Going thrice. So, Don Riggin on the cards. All right, the cards are sold. The case is at $62 with Don Riggin. Oh, I wrote CADs instead of cards. Sorry. Case is at $62 with Don Riggin. Andrea, if you could do me a favor on these cards and just mention the number 13, because that's the 13th pack on the cards there, and that will go to who just won the cards? Jeremy Schmidt. Jeremy Schmidt. There you go. Don Riggin at 62. We got 70 on the case right there. 70 on the case. Who did I say? Jeremy Schmidt. Yeah, sorry. Jeremy Schmidt did one on the cards, but it's number 13, that pack of cards, because I have a bunch of packs of cards. Okay, we got $70 on the case. Cameron Baumgart. How about we throw up another case there so we got a little bit more action? We're going to put A, B up here. Let's do... How about the Wampa Emperor case here? We're going to move this one for a second. This is the Wampa Emperor case. It does have some crinkling, but that happens a lot. You can stretch it out, make it nice. Your call. But still, this is the one with the Wampa. Empire Strikes Back case, Wampa and Yoda. You know that one's the hard one to find. Well, it's the... I guess the Yoda is harder to find now. It has the proper black button, proper handle. All good here. Open it up. Oh, there you go. You got an Empire Strikes Back booklet in there. And it has the red trays. And the red trays even have the words in it, which is nice. So there you go. You got the words in the red trays. Words in the red trays down there. Tiniest little cut right there. But, and a tiny, tiny right there. But still, it is the Wampa case, Empire Strikes Back Wampa case. $75 on A, $75 on A. That Empire case is way more rare than A. It's a Wampa case, and it comes with that Empire insert. Just happened to be in there. Thank you, dear. Don Riggin in the lead on A at 75. Cameron Baumgart takes over on A at $78. ESB case, Paul Grant, $75. We got B at 30. Nope. 75. Paul Grant is in the lead on B. A is at 80 with Don Riggin. $80 on A. $80 on A, Don Riggin. $85 on A, Cameron Baumgart. Jason McKee, $80 on ESB. That is the Wampa case. It's got the Wampa on it. Jason McKee in the lead on the ESB. And it looks fine in person. It's not hard to see or anything. Like, it just doesn't have enough light on it with the crinklies. Come on, internet. There we go. Alrighty. We got the ESB at 80 and the A at 85. You know, A is a lot less rare than that Empire one, by the way. A at 90, B at 85, 85 and 90. A at 90, B at 85. Not in that condition. You think A is worth more than B because of the condition? I mean, that's not bad, man. Can't you just, like, heat that or something and fix that? I would think you could just fix that. It's just plastic. I don't know. I don't mess with anything, so somebody will get a good deal. But I did work at a Blockbuster a million years ago, and the way we used to seal the VHSs seems like it would definitely fix that. All right, we're at $90 on A and $85 on B. $90 on A and $85 on B. Oh, you're talking about the rarity of the New Hope box. Oh, because it's hard to find in that condition? Yeah, it is really good condition, actually. I understand that. And it's got all the stuff in it, and it's not really torn or nothing. So, yeah, I get that. That makes sense. But, yeah, I agree. It's a nice case. It is very clean. All right, we are at B at 85 and A at 90. All right, folks, bid early, bid often. Guess I'm gonna call these. We had $100 on the Wampa case, and or no, I'm lying. $90 on the letter A and $85 on letter B. Those are actually still both really good deals, but we're going to call them now, and we're going to get 2 more cases up there. So we're going to say go in once on these 2. If you want to bid, get in now, or else forever hold your peace. Go in twice, go in thrice. So sold. All right, congratulations, good deals. All right, let's do the 2 other cases before it's time to go on break here. What do you say? All right, next one up, ESB, very nice condition. There is one problem with it though. It's missing one of the trays. But if you could find another tray or put it up there, it's got a great handle, great button, pops open. Empire Strikes Back Yoda one, very good condition. Got Boba Fett on there, which is just too awesome. And this one is way harder to find than the Wampa one, and it does have the brown trays, but it only has one of the brown trays. But I do want you to see how nice. Look at that. Look at that. How nice the condition is. Even inside, I mean, minor edge cuts that don't transfer to the outside of the case, which is awesome for a vinyl case. And it's a great one. All it's missing is one of the trays, but you can definitely get another one of the trays. But this is the very hard to find Empire Strikes Back one. It is the Yoda one, and it is in unbelievably great condition. Just check it out. Very, very nice one. So that'll be letter A. And then for letter B, the piece de resistance, the hardest case to get, the vinyl Return of the Jedi in unbelievably beautiful condition. And this one I want to talk about because it's not only in ridiculously nice shape, as you can see here, because you don't see any of the red poking out there. Teeny, tiny. Look at that. Okay. Got a nice handle, nice button, but here you go. Boom. It's got the red trays, and it has the character sheet. So it's the Return of the Jedi with the proper insert, with the proper things, with their labels on there. So this is the Return of the Jedi. This is the hardest case to get, and it does have the insert, which I'm going to let hang out to the side so we can all see it has the insert. And just lock it back up here. So there you go. That'll be letter B. And so these are the 2 rarest cases, rarest vinyl cases that there are, right back to back there. When do you ever see something like that? Empire Strikes Back is letter A, and Return of the Jedi is letter B. Go for it, folks. A at $35. Cameron Baumgart gets us started. B at 50. Don Riggin gets us started. A at $50. Patrick Sheridan in the lead. Matthew Yanders, Jedi 100. We got Don Riggin, $50 on A, $70 on B, 75, A, 55, B, 110. Return of the Jedi, we got 110. Kevin Morris is in the lead on that Return of the Jedi case. It is in beautiful condition. I'm quite sure we're not anywhere near what it's going to go for. Patrick Sheridan, A at $70. We got A at $70. We got 150 on B. What's the deal with B? Any damage? Very, very little. I did just show it all. I could show it again, but here, there's the edge. So that little tiny nothing, and that tiny nothing. But otherwise, it's really, really nice. Inside of the Return of the Jedi case, sure. There it is. Oh, hold on. There's some ripping at the vinyl there, but minimal, and it's all still there. And then there's the one tray. There's the two tray. And there's the bottom of the case. No worries, brother. You're totally fine. I get it, man. I wish it was easier to rewind, because, yeah, I'd just be like, just rewind. Somebody else wanted to see the inside anyway. But yeah, I mean, some damage, but like, it's not bad. I would say the only reason why this one is just, it could use a scrub. But that's it. And that Return of the Jedi one does have the proper insert with it. The Empire Strikes Back one is missing one of the two trays, but that's about it. Lost my A and B here. Well, just say Jedi or Empire. I don't know what happened to my AB. This is A, B, C, and D. I'm missing my AB one. Just had it. But, oh, there it is. Empire is A and Return is B. Okay. B is at 125. A is at 75. B is at 175. A is at 76. A is at 76 with Patrick Sheridan. $76. A is at B is at 175. That's a good deal, folks, for B. It's really cheap. It looks like the last one to sell on eBay went for $374. The one before that went for $203. The one before that went for $455. So yeah, please keep bidding on the Return of the Jedi one. It's about half price. Don Riggin, $177 on Return of the Jedi. We got A at 80. We got B at 180. Paul Thomas. Yeah, $375. Literally just this insert right here. Just this insert Just sold for $199. I gotta show you, folks. I'm sorry. But look here. Can't even do it. I don't know how to get it for you here. I just literally just the insert. Here's the link. If you don't believe me, this is literally just the insert that just sold for $200. That's just the insert on the Return of the Jedi one. So if you want to click that, feel free. Check it out. That is just the insert. Don Riggin takes over at $200 on the Return of the Jedi case. And the Return of the Jedi cases without the insert, the last 4 of them have sold for $374.99, $203.59, $156.26. Oh no, that's destroyed. And $445 and $375. So just so you folks know, it's super crazy cheap right now. Patrick Sheridan, $220. I mean, just that insert is a $200 insert, folks. Just the insert. So I don't mean to be harping on it, but I can't sell it for $180. I just can't do it. We're at $200 on B, $220 on B. We got Patrick Sheridan in the lead on B at $220. A is at $80. A is super cheap. What's that one go for? Hold on. That Yoda case, $250. Return of the Jedi, $235. There we go. A at $84. Okay. We're at $84 and $235. Jason McKee is in the lead on Return of the Jedi. No, I haven't heard. There was Mike Mazzetti was having problems before, but you could always try it on YouTube. You could watch it on Twitch. A lot of different platforms to watch it on if you can't get it going on Facebook there. But right now we're at this Return of the Jedi case at $235, steal of a deal. And A is at $84 and $235. I'll tell you what, folks, 4 minutes, and then I'm going on break. So I guess there's 4 minutes left on these. Get in your bids. They're cheap. A is at $99 with Jason McKee on A. But if you think about it, just that insert right there is $200 in a recent sale on eBay. The entire case with the trays and the case that says Return of the Jedi on it is going for $235 right now. That's a $400 plus item. I literally see one on eBay that just sold for that. So A is at $99. Jason McKee on A, and the Return of the Jedi case. Jason McKee also, he's going to get all the cases tonight at $235. Jason McKee doing good. That's a crazy tune. Paul Thomas, $240 on the Return of the Jedi. There we go. Don Reagan, $237. So enough people know what it's worth. I just got to be patient. Patrick Sheridan, $108. Patrick Sheridan in the lead. 23 views on the YouTubes. I don't think anybody's written me on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, hey, say hey. As if you were Willie Mays, say hey. Willie Mays Hayes. We got 3 viewers there on Twitch. What up, Twitch? How you doing? A lot of action on the YouTube. A lot of action. 23 on the YouTube there. Got some action on the Facebook there. This is actually part of my master plan. Well, besides the getting Andrea's thing going a little bit better, I want to eventually make IC Forever bottom corner. Sure. The only reason why I think it's the Return of the Jedi one is because it has all Return of the Jedi characters on it. But I'll totally read you that number. 1982 LFL. Part number 87905, or no, 879-005-01. But that is the one I looked up on, well, yeah, it's got to be the Return of the Jedi one. It's got all Return of the Jedi characters on it. But that's the one I looked up on eBay that just sold for $200. Same insert. Brian Campbell, 251. 251. Don Riggin was in there at 250. We had Brian Campbell at 245. Ha! No worries, Stanford. Yeah, no, the thing is, there was only one Return of the Jedi case, so you should be alright as long as you got Return of the Jedi figures on it, because they never came out with that rectangle, or else it would have been like Darth Vader. The Darth Vader head has that. Don Riggin at 253. 253. They're determined to make me say every number. Don Riggin, 253, takes over the lead from Brian Campbell. Paul Thomas was just in there too, so we got 3 bidders. 3 bidders. Here you go, Josh Crouch. There you go, Josh Crouch. All right, Don Riggin's in the lead at 253 there, 253. Don Riggin's in the lead. And on A, we have 108 on A, 108 on the Empire case, the Yoda Empire case. Have these, brother. Thanks. Alrighty, folks, bid early, bid often. You don't want to miss out on this. If you ever want a Return of the Jedi case, you ain't going to find one cheaper than $253 with the insert. I'll tell you that much. Ever. Alrighty, I'm going to call them and go on break at 6:30 like I said I would. So get in there right now if you want to get in there, because this is it. Going once. Killer deals. $253 on the Return of the Jedi. And that's Don Riggin in the lead. Oh, Brian Campbell just took over at 255. See you guys Friday. Cool. Come on out Friday. I'll be doing Transformers Friday, so you'll dig it. Thank you for hanging out, 213 Native. I appreciate it. We got Don Riggin at 257 on B. All right. 257 on B. We got some bidders on B. Some bidders on B. 257. I guess I could call letter A. A is at 108, which is a killer deal for a Yoda case, but that's all right. 108, it's going for letter A. A is going once. A is going twice. A is going thrice. Sold. Letter A is sold at 108. Paul Thomas is out on B. That's okay. Brian Campbell and Don Riggin are still in there going back and forth. A is sold. Brian Campbell says 260 on B. A is sold. There you go. Return of the Jedi is at 265. with Don Riggin, 265 Don Riggin. All right, and next we're going to go on break. We're going to get a tasty beverage, and I will be back in 5 minutes. And I got a Slave 1 to sell. I got a Land Speeder to sell. Got a TIE Fighter. Got a beautiful Falcon. I mean, like, really, really clean and nice and beautiful. And a bunch of loose figures as well. I also got some of these awesome Ewok cells. So if you want some awesome cells from the Ewoks, got some good ones here. Some main characters. If I didn't have to pay international postage to UK, you'd still be in. Well, that doesn't matter, man. Couple differences with UK. Number one, first and foremost, sir, we can hold a box for you at IC Toys. So my wife will hold a box. She'll put a box together for you, and that way you can hold a bunch of stuff. You can buy 20-something figures and fit them in there and ship them all in the same. Also, just so you know, when I'm shipping, I realize that everyone has a birthday. So, maybe it's a birthday gift. And maybe it only costs $17. So something to think about if you're overseas, especially if you want a big piece like that. You are in way better hands than you should be if you buy from an IC auction. Well, at least any of my auctions or my wife's auctions. But yeah, you don't you worry about it. I mean, that probably cost you maybe $40 to get to England. And that's on the high side, man. Brian Campbell, 270 on B. 270 on B. But yeah, you're picking up what I'm putting down, Paul. There you go, buddy. All right. But yeah, just so you know. Shoot, we had one. It was an Anakin. Did you see the story on the Anakin? Power of the Force Anakin, like $10,000 card. But I think it was 8. But what happened is we had 6 different IC members hold it at a certain time. One brought it down to Florida to meet another IC member. That one held it till a guy came from England who went up to New York, who then ended up going back to England, who just got it to the guy like 4 days ago. And it all worked out. But it was the only way he could get his Anakin without getting creamed on VAT. Because you guys get creamed on VAT. But don't you worry about it. We're in America. We don't get creamed on VAT. And that's the reason why we have wonderful, wonderful museums. Some of the most beautiful art in the world. And we're only 200 years old. We got no VAT tax. Well, there is, but it's on different things. It's not like you guys. You guys buy a Boba Fett. It's like you owe me 40% to the government. Don Riggin, 280 on the case. 280 on the case. Brian Campbell and Don Riggin, you two are the ones going back and forth here. Back and forth, back and forth. I'll tell you what, Don Riggin and Brian Campbell, I'm going on break for 5 minutes. You guys decide amongst yourself who wants to win it. I will leave it up there. Oh no, Brian Campbell's out. We're good to go. Calling it for Don. Going once, Don. Going twice, Don. Going thrice for Don at 280. It's a joke here. Yeah, it's out of control, dude. Out of control. Out of control. That is too much. They're always like, oh, just give me 40%. Why? You're not the one buying the toy. God forbid you try to go buy a Mustang and import it. Oh my God. You could buy like 7 BMWs for the cost of a Mustang. Congrats, Don. It's a good piece, man. All right, everybody. I will be back in 5. Until then, we'll put this up. It's got an $1,800 reserve on it. I will not take a penny less than $1,800. And if it is $1,800 that you bid, that means it's just starting at $1,800 and other people can bid. But I will be back in 5, as it says right there. Back in 5. I'm going to go on break, and I will see you momentarily. Okay. Back at it. How about we do a really cool one? Low-grade from the Ewoks, ink and paint, numbered, matching numbers. Certificate of authenticity. One of a kind, authentic, original piece of art that was used in the production of this cartoon. There are no two alike in the world. And these ones are numbered, so you have the ink piece of paper behind, and then you have the clear plastic in front. That is a real cell. And it is two pieces, and it is matching numbers. So that's the entire process of that particular picture of Low-Gray there from the Ewoks cartoon. So that's going to be starting at $1. That's going to be starting at $1. Main characters usually about $50-$60. Plus it has the ink and the whatchamacallit? What am I talking about? Ink and the paint. So there you go. Need some weight. There you go. Good night, Paul. Low-Gray from the Ewoks cartoon, matching number, ink, and paint. With certificate of authenticity. I had to use my phone for weight. The phone is not included in the purchase price. Kevin Morris, $20 on the Low-Gray cell, $20 on the Low-Gray cell. That's cell and ink. $20. $25, Tim O'Lean. Tim O'Lean in the lead on Low-Gray at $25. Good deal, main character. 25 bucks on low gray. Kevin Morris, 28 bucks on low gray, 28 bucks. That is the cell and the ink drawing. So both original pieces. $28 on the low gray. Kevin Morris in the lead. Kevin Morris, 28 bucks on low gray. 28 bucks. Well, we put up another set of the cards there. This one's in a little bit better condition, but it's also a sealed wax pack. We're going to put up the second one I had here. The last one tonight went for $52, and this one's in a little bit better condition, like I said. There you go. Series 2 wax pack. This one is going to be numbered number 14, Andrea. Fully sealed. Still got the gum in it. Star Wars wax pack. And the last one went for $52. And it was not as nice. And that's a good deal. That'll be letter B. And the cell will be letter A. We're at $28 on low grade, $28 on low gray. Tim O'Lean, $30 on low gray. That's $30 on low gray. Pardon me. Tim O'Lean. $35 on B. Ted Hendricks starts us off on the cards at $35. Low gray is at $30 and the cards are at $35. Remember, this low gray is both the paint on the cell, the actual cell, and also the ink original artwork, both matching number pieces together. Ted Hendricks is in the lead on the wax packs at 35. 35 on the wax packs. We got 30 on low gray. Well, if you don't get somebody to bid against you, Ted, you're going to get that for a steal, man. Cheaper than the wax pack that sold earlier. That was in worse condition. This one's in better condition. And that one went for 52, and we're only at 35 on this one. You're doing all right. $35 the wax pack is at right now, and low grade is only at 30. Both of these are killer deals. I gotta let them spin for a minute just because those movie cards did go for 52 bucks in the same sale. So we just gotta see if somebody else gets on that wants the movie cards. And also the sell is just ridiculously cheap. It is matching numbers if you're into that sort of thing. So we're gonna let them spin here for a minute. If you got any questions for me, feel free to ask them. We're gonna take a second. Let it spin here. Brian Walsh, $36 on B, $36 on B. What's on the cards there? We're at 36 bucks on the cards. Sealed wax pack, 36 bucks. $38, Ted Hendricks, sorry dude. 38 bucks on the wax pack. $38 is the leading bid on the wax pack. It looks like low gray is going to sell for $30. Let me show it to you one more time here, folks. It's numbered. Just so you know that ink drawing back there is ink on paper, and that's originally drawn. And then what they do is they invert it and they paint it backwards on a piece of plastic. So it's a sheet of plastic on top of that. So that's two separate pieces. They are matching numbers. A lot of the artist's notes here, which is very, very cool. And it does come with a certificate of authenticity. But most cells that go for 50 bucks are usually just one of those two sheets. This one's only going for 30 bucks and it's two sheets. So it's a steal. And that's one of a kind right there. It's definitely the rarest thing out here. 38 bucks on B. We got Ted Hendricks and B at 38 bucks. $35 on A. $35 on A. Thanks, Brian Campbell. 35 bucks on that low gray cell. Low gray from the Ewoks cartoon. 38 bucks. Or 35 bucks. It's $38 on the cards. Cards are at 38 bucks. Sealed wax pack series 2 movie cards. 38 bucks. With Ted Hendricks. And then Brian Campbell's in the lead at $35 on the low gray Ewoks. Sell with certificate of authenticity with original art and original drawing. Matching numbers. Brian Walsh, 40 bucks on B. There we go. 40 bucks on B. Everybody's starting to come back from their 5-minute break. 40 bucks on B. A is currently at $35. 35 on A and 40 on B. Brian Walsh is in the lead on B, whereas Brian Campbell is in the lead on A. We got the Bryans in the lead. The Bryans are in the lead. At $40 on B and $35 on A. 35 on A, 40 on B. B is super cheap. Both these are super cheap right now. Super cheap. So if you've ever been keen on these, please go look them up on eBay. They're cheap. All right, well, I guess we're going to just sell them cheap then. We're at $40 on B, which is $15 less than the last one sold for, which was in better. This one is in better condition. And we're at $35 on a sell with the ink. Both these are so cheap, it's phenomenally cheap, folks. If you're at all interested, buy. Going once. Ted Hendricks, $42 on B, $42 on B. B is still alive. We're calling A right now at 35. Going once, twice, 3 times. That's a matching number, one-of-a-kind sell from an actual TV show for $35 with the original artwork ink. That's a killer deal on that sell. Congratulations to Don Reagan. Oh, man, you missed out, buddy. Congratulations to Brian Campbell. You got $35. Don Reagan, it was at 35, buddy. Sorry, I would have loved to get a little bit more for it. It was too cheap. And it was a sell with the ink. Fu Manchu Bespin guard with some decent gold on him there. Good paint. He is complete. Nice tight limbs. Exceptionally tight. Mentionably tight. Good Fu Manchu there. He will be letter A. Letter A. Letter B will be Bosch. Bosch. Trodezian Bounty Hunter. Not the best Bosch in the world, but you can't go wrong for a doll hair. And he is complete. That'll be letter D. Bosch is letter D. And then letter C will be IG88 complete. Complete IG88. This is the shiny one. So if you're looking for the shiny variant as opposed to the matte variant, this one is the shiny variant. Great condition. Check them out. Really nice condition on that IG. Letter C is IG. Alright, so A is a Bespin guard. B is a Topps Wax Pack, Series 2. B is currently at $42. And A is a Bespin guard with some good gold. And Bosch is letter D. Bosch is at $12. IG88 is at $15. That's letter C, IG88. Bosch is at $12 and IG is at $15. The sell is sold. The wax pack is only at $42, and I'm going to call it. even though it kills me to do so. It's literally, the other one was in lesser condition and went for $10 more. So I have no idea. I guess, more people on bidding at the time. Who's in the lead? You're going to get a good deal there, dude. Ted Hendricks, you're going to get a killer deal on that wax packs, buddy. $42, going once, going twice, going thrice. 4 deuce. Ted Hendricks on the wax pack. We got Bosk at 12 and IG88 at $15. Wax pack sold. Congratulations, bud. You killed it. That's a good deal right there. FX7 coming up. Yeah, no worries, buddy. Thank you for bidding. I appreciate it, Ted. Ted Hendricks gets a wax pack there. Good deal on a wax pack. Here's a really, really nice Cherry FX7. Nice straight arm there. Great condition. Letter B. Letter B. We've got $16 on IG88, Jason Hewitt. And then we have Matthew Yanders at $20. $20, Matthew Yanders on IG88. Bosk is only at $12. $12 on Bosk. We got $21 on IG. Bosk is at Bosk is at $12. The Bespin guard has 0 bids on it. He's got good paint. Decent gold paint there. He is complete. You guys are making it tough for me to pick out what to put up here. Bespin guard in that condition should go for a decent amount of money, let alone have no bids. IG88, $23. Daniel Neal, $23. For an incomplete beater Biker Scout. I don't know if I have one, man. I can look. Do not have a Biker Scout, bud. Sorry. No beater Biker Scout. Oh, Zabay, did you put up a Death Squad Commander? No, I didn't, dude. I didn't see one yet. Keep an eye peeled. I do not have a Death Squad Commander I can see, brother. So, nope, I don't think I have one, bro. Not here. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it. Bespin is at $10. $10 for a Bespin guard with a Fu Manchu and some gold on him. Daniel Neal there, $23 on IG88. And Bosk is at $12. Can't go wrong with a $12 Bosk. And no one has bid on FX7 yet. Letter B is FX7. Bosk, letter D gets $15 bid. $15 on Bosk. Justin B. Greyhouse. We got no bids on FX7 and only $10 on the Bespin guard. 7 on FX7. There you go. Daniel Neal takes the lead. A beautiful, perfect condition FX7, $7. That's a buck a leg. Less than a buck a leg. It's got 8 legs. At least. Yes, 8 legs. Should have called them FX8. You're going to have 8 legs. All right, we're at 7 on FX7, $15 on D, $10 on the Bespin guard. And IG88 is at 23. The Bespin guard is at $10 right there. That's letter A. Letter B is FX7, he's at $7. Letter C is IG88, who is at $23. And letter D is at $15 on Bosk. FX7 just goes to $8 with Michael Turek. Michael Turek in the lead at FX7 for $8. $11 on the Bespin guard. Bespin guard, $11. $11 on the Bespin guard, and he's got his Bespin Blaster. We got $12 on the Bespin guard. Kevin Morris in there in the lead at 12 doll hairs on the Bespin guard. All right. I had to mute for a call. What was the story on the Fat Men on card? It's in great condition. It's unpunched. $1,800 minimum bid. That's a starting bid. If the starting bid starts and no one else bids, you get it for $1,800. If somebody else bids, then you got to fight it out with them. But it's in really good condition. I could show it to you a lot if you're at all interested. You don't have to bid if you're not, but I mean, if I'm going to pull it out of the case and show it all off, I want to make sure that we're on the same page and starting at 18, because personally, I think it's worth $2,000. I literally just sold one very, very recently in worse condition for $2,000. The thing is that we just learned from the wax pack, and I guess it doesn't mean what you just sold it for. It only means what it will sell for next. So that's why at $1,800, it's already $200 off from where a lesser condition one should be that I just sold. Bespin, $15. Kevin Morris on A. We had 13 before that from Brian Walsh. Now we're at 15 on A. $16. Brian Walsh on letter A. Okay, cool. That's a good deal indeed. My wife might kill me if I buy another one. Ha! All you gotta do is get her a Jawa focus like I have for my wife, then I can buy Boba Fett's as long as I buy a Jawa as well. That's the secret to large collections of Boba Fett's. Get your wife a Jawa focus. All right, folks. I don't know why it's dragging so much right now, but it's dragging. $10 on FX7. It's dragging. You would think a football game started or something. Is there an NFL game on right now? All right, we got $10 on FX7. We have $16 on the Bespin Guard. We have $15 on Bosk. And we have $23 on IG88. All right, I'm going to call him, because why not? Queuing once, going twice. You know what? FX7 and that Bespin Guard are in way better condition than their prices reflect. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. But I'm falling asleep over here, so I'm calling these four sold. $11 FX7. Michael Turek did get in before the sold, so Michael Turek FX7 is still alive. The rest are sold. Joe Stutzo, the D came in after the sale. Sorry, buddy. So it already says sold. Or actually, it says sold on there, but it doesn't say sold on my other one. Everybody tell me if it is sold on your side or not. Don't pay attention to my chat here. Because I have it as before the sold on Facebook. So let me know. Joe doesn't care anyway, so it's cool. Don't worry about it. It's sold then. FX7 is still alive. FX7 is still alive. All right. We got a B-Wing pilot. No blaster. B-Wing pilot. No blaster. Before, not on mine. Yeah, no worries. Joe doesn't care anyway. Joe will see another boss. Don't worry, Joe. I'll put up another boss for you eventually. Next sale, buddy. Best, whatever your name is. B-Wing pilot. Very nice condition B-Wing pilot. Letter A, no blaster. Han Solo Hoth. Be great to ride that Tauntaun from before. Get $8 on the B-Wing pilot. Han Solo Hoth will be letter D. Or let's make him C. Han Hoth is letter C. And let's make Dengar letter D. Dengar is letter D. FX7, $12. Daniel Neal on it. B-Wing pilot at 8. Matthew Yanders starts us off on the B-Wing pilot. $8. Dengar is starting at $1. He'll be letter D. It's pretty darn nice condition. Dengar. Darn nice. Check him out. I don't see any scratches there. Don't take my word for it. Look at it. It's good looking Dengar. Dengar starting at $1. All right, there you go. We got $16 on D. $16 on D. I'm not sure if that's what you mean. Did you mean the Dengar, Joe? Because I just switched Han and the Dengar. Or did you mean Han? Joe Stutzo, let me know what you meant with your bid, and I'll put it on whichever one. B-Wing at $8. Matthew Yanders, $12 on FX7. Any issues with the hand? Yeah, he has some scrapes on his hands. But here, yeah, just give him an eyeball with your peepers. See? Still, he's a nice Han. And his legs look good. That was from the boss before. All right, cool. No worries, Joe. Perfect. Thank you. B-Wing is at $8. FX7 is at $12. C is at $5. $5 on C. Han Solo complete with blaster. $5. The B-Wing's only at $8. Very nice condition B-Wing pilot. Dengar, $10. Cameron Baumgart. Brian Walsh, come on down. You're the next contestant on Han Solo Hoth. $8. Yes, the B-Wing pilot did come with a blaster. He came with the Leia blaster. It's this blaster. I don't have one in there. Where do I have a Leia blaster? Yes, he did. He came with the same one as Leia Endor and as ATST driver. I don't have one sitting right here. I thought I did. But yeah, it's a really, really, really expensive blaster, so very seldom is B-Wing pilot sold with this blaster. Like a $50, $60 blaster. $60 blaster. Hal Remington, $10 on C. $10 on C. Patrick Cost, $12 on C. Hal Remington in the lead on C at $13. Only action is C here. C is getting all the action. Of course, Joe. Ask me anything, anytime, bro. I'm always happy to talk about it. Believe it or not, I like chatting about. All Endor blasters are ridiculous now. Yeah, there you go. That makes sense. That makes sense. But even B-Wing pilots have been going for a lot more. They're tough to get when they're not all scratched up on the front. Because, see, B-Wing pilot has a lot of stuff that hangs off the front of him and on his helmet and stuff. So if he's not scratched up, it's pretty good because there's lots of stuff that gets easily scratched on a B-Wing pilot. It's like a Boba Fett. Very seldom do you find a not scratched Boba Fett with, like, no scratches. Ever. C is at $14 with Brian Walsh, and D is at 11. D at 11, C at 14. Dengar 11, Han Solo 14, Han Solo 14. The B-Wing's only at $8. Last B-Wing I sold in that condition went for like $35 with no blaster. I don't know what's going on here, folks. I love y'all, but I don't know what's going on. All right, Hal Remington, $15 on C. $15 on C. Cute Cuddy Compete Ewoks. I do have some Ewoks, man, but I might do those next show. I'm actually thinking of cutting out a tiny bit early tonight. It seems to have slowed down a ton. Plus, I want to go eat dinner because I'm really hungry. No small head Han tonight. Sorry, Patrick. Yeah, no, I'm gonna cut it a little bit early tonight, folks. I think this is gonna be my last round of stuff. It's going really, 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 really slow since I came back from break, and I want to go eat dinner. So why not, right? So yeah, get in your bids for these if you want to bid. Bid early, bid often. Also remember, please tune in on Friday. Please, please, please tune in on Friday. I'm going to be on YouTube, Twitch, and Andrea's Facebook page, I See Toys Nashville. I'll be selling only Transformers, tons of Transformers, awesome complete ones. I don't know what they're worth, so I'll be just dumping them. They'll go a lot quicker than this kind of stuff. Biggest problem with vintage Star Wars is I know what it's worth, so I'm sitting here waiting for it to get somewhere near, you know, half price, but it's not. Yeah, I don't know. A is at $13, $14 on A. C is at $15. FX7 is at $13. Like, I mean, definitely not picking it all, don't get me wrong. But, I mean, how much is a Han Solo blaster? 15 bucks? So that Han Solo just literally took 15 minutes to get up to the price of his blaster. It's falling asleep over here, folks. But I don't mind. I understand good deals, and I understand sometimes people don't need certain things. But when it comes to the choice of sitting here selling $15 Han Solo Hoths complete or eating dinner, I'm going to choose eating dinner every time. Joe Stutzo, 16 bucks on A. 16 bucks on A. Han Solo Blaster, $20 all day long on the IC. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what's going on, but it's kind of pointless for me to sit here pulling teeth for $15 for a $20 blaster and giving you a free figure on top of it. I mean, it was working fine before the thing. I mean, just for example, the wax pack. The wax pack sold for $15 less than a less condition wax pack just sold for on this same sale. So I don't know what's going on. Heck, I'd choose selling blasters all day. Yeah, I could sell blasters, I guess, but I don't know. I don't want to just do that. It's boring. But I do understand, and don't get me wrong, folks. Believe me, I get the best deals you can. It's just something ain't working right now. Viewers are dropping off, so something else is going on. But that's okay, and it's Taco Tuesday, so ain't nothing wrong with that. But get in your bids. If anybody wants to bid, feel free to bid. Hal has C at 15 before you. There you go. Brian Walsh. So Hal is at C at 15. Oh, yeah, Hal Remington did have C at 15. So Brian Walsh, you'd have to go to 16 on C if you want it, man. Yeah, Han Solo Blaster, 20 days. If you want the Han Solo Blaster, you have to go to $16. $16, sorry, you got it, buddy, no worries. One Chief Chirper before you leave. I don't really, I don't know if I have one there. I'll look. That's the thing though, buddy. Logray, Tebow. I don't see a Chief Chirper, brother. I'm sorry. We will do Tuesday. We're going to have another live sale. Yes, it is Ahsoka night, and I've heard it's supposed to be a big Ahsoka night. That's the thing with a Tebow, man. Tebow sells. I'm not even joking, guys. I'm not trying to whatever, and I don't care, and I don't want you to get the wrong idea at all. I love selling. But the thing is there's less people watching right now, which is okay. They're probably eating dinner before Ahsoka. But a Tebow, for example, a Tebow sells for $45. Now, if I put it up on this live sale right now, it's going to top out at $20. It just is. So, I know you might not think that a Tebow sells for $47, but it does. They sell for $47. They sell for $47 on eBay. They sell for $47 at Andrea's Toy Store. That's what he sells for. I sell them on the IC. That's why I don't sell Tebows anymore. I sell them on the IC. Tebow's going for like $14, and I'm like, listen, it's at $14, and it's got 3 proprietary accessories, folks. You know, Low gray? No, man. No, we're all done for tonight. I appreciate it, Todd. I'd love to hook you up, brother, but it's no. I mean, currently, just look at what I currently have up. I'm still kung fuing for $17 on letter C, which somebody, not even me and not somebody I paid to say it, said Han Solo blasters go for $20 all day long on the IC. So I'm pulling teeth on a Han Solo with a blaster at 17 bucks. I agree with you, Joe. I definitely think that's what's going to happen. Jeremy Schmidt. And then you got Jeremy Schmidt, who's just a nice guy that's like, well, you're right, Mike. I'll give you 20 bucks for it because he's just kind. I appreciate you, Jeremy. But you don't have to do that all the time, brother. Believe me, I want to go eat tacos. But, all right, we're going to call it here. Thanks, Jeremy Schmidt. I appreciate you, brother. All right, going once, going twice, going 3 times. Sold. But everything was going great before my break. Everything was selling for fair deals. Everybody was getting good deals. But it just got weird. Like, after the break, it was like nobody came back. And I'm sitting here pulling teeth for half of regular price, you know. But, all that being said, I love you all very much. Keep an eyeball out for lots of ICC things to come. ICCC is starting to work out for next year. So I will keep you very, very posted. Enjoy Ahsoka. It's going to be awesome. Thanks for hanging out tonight and watching this live stream. Please, if you like Transformers at all, even a little bit, show up to support my wife's toy store. I'm going to be doing a live sale on Friday on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. Follow her at symbol IC Toys Nashville. So I will see you then. Thank you very much. I will not be here for Thursday. I'm not doing a live sale on Thursday for Star Wars anymore for the foreseeable future. To be honest, folks, I'm just donating Star Wars to do these live sales. So I will continue to donate Star Wars to do the live sales on Taco Tuesday. But 2 days a week, it's just not worth it. If you notice, folks, the reason why no one else does live sales on the IC is because they are terrible business. You hemorrhage money, you hemorrhage figures, and you get terrible, terrible prices. I don't mind doing it because I love you all and I want you to increase your collections and get awesome stuff for killer deals, but I'm not doing it Tuesday, Thursday anymore. I'm going to be doing Transformers Friday. Come see them. Friday, Transformers only. And see, Transformers, I don't know the price of and I don't care about. So I'm more than happy to sell them for dirt cheap all day, starting at $1. So stop by, watch Andrea's thing. Until then, thank you for being part of the IC. I do not have ICCC dates yet, but I will. Just not yet, but we're getting there. And thank you very much for having a great night with me. Enjoy Ahsoka tonight. Enjoy your Taco Tuesday. Thank you for being part of the Imperial Commissary. And remember, it's super duper easy to be a great IC member. You only got to do 3 simple things. You have to teach, you have to learn, and you have to grow the hobby. Have a wonderful night. Thank you for hanging out on Taco Tuesday. I sure do appreciate it.